Okay, for Fight Night Round 4, seeing as the demo's available and there's not been much in the way of extra information, it makes more sense if I just show you what the game's like. At the start of the Haymaker system's been removed, sort of. Instead of basically making massive movements, all the Haymaker punches or more powerful punches can be done simply with, on the 360 version, holding the right bumper and then throwing standard punches for that extra bit of power. The recovery from knockdowns, instead of being a case of waggling buttons, you literally have to like line up on a gauge in order to get your fighter back up on his feet and ready to fight again. The speed's been ramped up fairly dramatically, and now basically running at 60 frames per second, and there's a lot more focus on fighting on the inside. Okay, let's get straight into this. Also a lot more focus on counter punching and block and counter punching and what have you. Basically leaves, instead of with previous titles where it gives you sort of like a 3-second window to throw a big punch, it's a lot more realistic, as in the fact that if you manage to get your block up in time, you've got basically split-second decisions, as opposed to having a long time to basically react and throwing those big hits. Oh, there you go. Just managed to get the block up. That slight pause is basically the effect you get for a decent counter or avoiding the actual punches. Let's see if I can do it. Just basically give you a rough idea. There you go. Just that slight sort of yellow flash shows big hits. There you go. And they'll automatically react if they're getting hurt, as you can expect, by clinching and obviously giving themselves more room to recover. Right, in between fights, as it says, you've got the corner game. Basically, you've earned points as you're fighting, and you can then use those points. Basically, you can do it as an auto thing if you like, but you can basically pinpoint it on your 3 bars, whether it be damage, stamina or health. Took a little bit of damage there, so you basically, as you can see there, you might just be able to make it out. Depending on how many points you earn, depends on how much you can spend on certain points. You can see the likenesses are a hell of a lot better than the previous titles as well.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
You can see it's completely unrealistic, seeing as Hatton's actually had a decent fight here.
Means you're going to take shots to the head.
Well, Customato used to tell me, if you don't move your head, guess what? The other guy will move his for you. Right now, the other guy is moving his head for him.
Painfully so.
I don't know if you noticed there, but you can actually pull out punches, sort of fake.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and your hope is a talent of a top.
You can also see with the control system, dependent on how your body's positioned, depends on how the punch is going to come in. So you can sort of do that whole throwing punches from all angles.
Just got a piece of it with that hook, not enough. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Oh! Ricky Hatton's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
So there you go, that's how the fighting works on Fight Night Round 4. In addition to obviously the reworking of the fighting style, the career mode for Fight Night Round 4 is basically called Legacy Mode. There's not a lot of information out about it at the moment, and as with every game I've spoken about so far, when more information becomes available, I'll let you know.